Hey guys, Cater Reseller here, back at you with another What Sold video. It's for week 39 of 2025, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's week 39. Starting out with some interesting sales. First up is this AM/FM stereo cassette player. This sold for $15 plus shipping. I think I paid $2 or $3 for it. If y'all can hear something back there behind you, it's my computer. It's making a lot of noise for some reason. Not doing anything right now, but apparently it's trying to think. Harlequin novels, these sold for like $14 on Mercari. Got them at the Peaches to Beaches, I think, for 50 cents each or something. Blaze and the Monster Machines, these sold for $50 plus shipping. Shouldn't be too hard to ship. Poshmark sale, Dusty in the Plane, does not work. The sound does not work, but somebody bought it for the plush toy. I think it sold for like $7 on Posh. If they can take the stitching out, they can probably fix it, but I'm not doing that myself. Sold a Minion. Bob the Minion, he sold for $40 plus shipping. He does work. Fun sale there. What else we got? Icebreakers mints. I wasn't sure if I still had these. Luckily I do. I don't know if these expire or not, but they probably are expired, but it would have said that in the listing, so I guess the buyer still wanted them. Those sold for like $15. They still smell good. These shoes sold for like $20 plus shipping. Nike kids shoes. Better than selling them at the consignment sale where I only make 65% of my profits. Here I get, well, eBay takes a lot of percentage of that, but I still get more than 65%. And then the last sale to start out the video, over $100 for this Lala Loopsy castle / dollhouse castle, whatever you want to call it. I think I paid $20 or $30 for it. But still a really cool sale. Has some figure. It doesn't really have too many figures with it, but it's more, I guess, the castle and the fact that it's new in the packaging that helps it sell. But yeah, that's it. Whoops. That's it for sales to start out the video. Here are the sales for today. Some sales going out. We got Cleo the cat. This is the 12-inch version. Originally, I paid $1.29 because I got it clearance down for nothing. I will take that off before I ship it. Hopefully, I'll remember to. But I think I paid, yeah, $1.29. So for this one used to go for a lot more, but Squishmallows, the value's really gone down. It is new with tags, but the value's really gone down on them recently. Bookmobile, little Department 56 figure, came from the Goodwill bins. I probably paid like 20 or 30 cents for it, so sold for like 15 plus shipping. It'll be shipped with bubble wrap, obviously. This came from the consignment sale that I'm actually getting a lot of stuff ready to sell at. That's what I've been doing today. I haven't really doing much on eBay, focusing on that. It's called Ray Alana. It's a consignment kids sale, and I put a bunch of shoes I get out of storage units in there, some clothing I get out of storage units, and then some random toys and some stuffed animals that I have that haven't sold in forever. I figured I'd give them a shot to sell there. But this I got there for like $20 or $30. Sold for $60 plus shipping. It was new and sealed. Lego Technic Bugatti. We got a Madden NFL 15. It is new and sealed. Sold for like $10 plus shipping. And then last but not least, also from the Goodwill bins, this Carhartt Procure backpack with the tag still. It's backpack 21L. I guess that's some kind of size for it. I don't know for sure what it is. But this backpack sold for around $29. Free shipping on Mercari. And that's it for sales for today. Here are my sales for today. Only got 4 sales going out, but one of them's pretty good. This Puppy Surprise plushie sold for like 10 or 15 plus shipping. It's a vintage plush. Does not have its voice box if it ever had one. It's probably more for the puppies, I think, is what were in there. So there is no puppies included with it. Now that I think about it, Puppy Surprise always came with puppies. But yeah, it's a cool little plushie. Murphy robes. This thing sold for $60 plus shipping on Poshmark. Came out of a storage unit, I believe, because I wouldn't have bought this any other way probably. But yeah. Decent sale there. It sold for $51. I took an offer of $51. The payment failed, so I think they must have went in and just bought it at full price. I guess. I don't know. Also sold this Maskimal black sheep. I said I would ship it in a poly bag, which is how I ship these because I put it in a box. It would cost way too much to ship. Hopefully, it won't cost too much to ship this. I paid $5 for this. It sold for like 20 plus shipping. I was glad I still had it because it was listed on multiple platforms. I think it had multiples of it, so luckily I still had it. And then last but not least, the one that's not going to be fun to ship, these Anchor Hawking teacups or mugs, whatever you want to call them. These two sold for like $12.75 plus shipping. I will make sure to bubble wrap them as good as I can. Probably put them in a 10 by 8x6 box. I think that'll probably suffice to cover them, hopefully. But yeah, that's it for sales for today. Here are the sales for today. Decent amount of sales going out. Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, all three platforms I think had at least one sale. This elephant sold on eBay for like 15 plus shipping. It's Winx the elephant. You can see right there, Winx. This men's collection bourbon by Bath & Body Works sold for around 15 plus shipping as well. I got this for $1 at a yard sale recently. Two Poshmark sales. American Girl like hangers and I think stickers or something like that. These sold for 15 plus shipping. I got them in a big lot of American Girl stuff I bought. And then 3 Disney planes sold for 15 plus shipping on Poshmark. So I'm not sure their names, but 3 Disney planes figures. This Pokemon right here, Finnegan is his name. He sold for $99 plus shipping. He's going international. The brand is Takara Tomy. So it's some kind of older vintage Pokemon, I think, which is why it sold for so much. Eeyore sold for around 15 or 20 plus shipping. Probably shouldn't have picked him up. He took a while to sell. And he took up a lot of space in totes. This is the best sale for today. Logitech, probably the best sale for this video. Logitech Harmony March Remote. This thing is new and sealed. It sold for $149.75 plus shipping. I picked this up for $5 at a yard sale within the last week or two. So very fast sale there. If I sold that on Whatnot, I guarantee it wouldn't go for $149. This was one, it took me forever to actually list. I was going to put this to consignment sale, and then I looked it up on eBay. I was like, well, I don't really want to ship this, but it sold for like 37 plus shipping. I don't think I would have gotten that at the consignment sale, and it wouldn't have gone for, I would have gotten only 65% of it. So yeah, I got all the money. I do have to ship it, obviously, which is the downside, but I think I can find a box that'll fit, a flat enough box for that to fit in. Another sale is this PS5 DualSense, I think is what it is. DualSense remote holder. It has these little pedal things as well. Not exactly sure what they are used for, but these things, it also has these things. So the pictures were shown in the listing. Everything was shown in the listing. So buyers should know what they're getting. Hopefully they looked at the pictures and saw what the listing said. And then last but not least is Twisty Pets Treats. A lot of 3. I'll show y'all 2 of them. Pancake Bear, Orange Pandas, and Sushi Pandas. These 3 paid $2 each for these. Together they sold for $29 plus shipping. And so a decent amount of sales going out today. I think close to $500 for me. That's really good in one day. I've been really slacking. I haven't been slacking. Well, I have a little bit on eBay, but sales have definitely been slacking on eBay. But yeah, that's it for sales for today. Here are the sales for today. And if y'all didn't notice, I kind of got a haircut. I think I got like 6 sales going out today. First up is this Chico shirt. This sold for like 15 or 20 plus shipping. It was free to me from my mom, so shout out Mom for the free inventory. This little Exo Squad guy sold for like 25 plus shipping. I think he came from the Goodwill Bins, but I'm not really sure where he came from. But yeah, he sold. Alex Rodriguez glove. This sold for like 7 plus shipping, and the person messaged me and said, "Can I change the address?" I already printed out the label, so I can't. I said all you can do is cancel. They said noted. So I'm not sure if that means they're going to give me negative feedback, or they just noted it. I'm not sure what's going to happen there. This Stitchmas shirt, this sold for like 15 plus shipping on eBay. One Amazon sale. This book right here, the Maronites, I think is what that's supposed to be. This was out of that storage unit that I got a long time ago. What I call the quarter storage unit, because I paid for that unit in state quarters I found in that unit, and then I sold one book for like $1,000 on it. So it even has some writing in there to the Deacon James. God's blessings in your pursuits. September 1990. And then last but not least, the best sale for today. These UGG boots right here. Sold on Mercari for $99, free shipping. They are like chestnut color, I think, but they're UGG boots, and they sold for $99. I'll take that any day. And that's it for sales for today. Here are the sales for today. First up, Ashton & Moore London Design Pine and Patchouli, some kind of perfume or cologne. I'm not sure exactly which one, but you can see right there, that is it. It sold on eBay for, I think it sold for like 45 plus shipping. Smells really good, as they hopefully would with those kind of perfumes. Jellycat Little Bunny. I got this in a big tub of plush I got at Goodwill recently. think I paid like $8 for the tub, this one guy. That's why I bought it, mainly because of him. He sold for 15 plus shipping, I think. The little Stomper, Trailblazer Stomper. This thing sold for around 20. Came from the Goodwill bin, so it cost me maybe 10 cents, 20 cents. It doesn't weigh much, obviously, but it's a little top of a Stomper vehicle. If you ever find those in the wild, you definitely want to pick them up. Wacky Wobblers, little guy right here. He sold for, I think, like 15 or so. I think I paid like $1 or $2 for him. And the last but not least was an interesting Whatnot sale. This is Baby Taz. I had him listed in my Whatnot show. I've run it a couple times. Had him for $4. No one ever bid. And then someone sent me a message on Whatnot asking if they could buy him now instead of waiting until the auction. I said, what would your offer be? They said $10. And I decided to take 8 for him. Now, I'd run previous shows where I'd run him for 4 and no one bid. So, yes, I technically could have given it to him for $4, but I decided to ask them and say, hey, what is your best offer? And they had $10 instead of waiting until Wednesday when I do my next Plus show, hopefully. But yeah, that's a decent sale. I mean, I don't know. I felt a little bad doing that, but then again, I mean, they offered 10. I gave it to them for 8, so I'll take the $8. I think I made $6.66 after Whatnot fees and whatever else they take out of it. So decent sale there. I mean, I'll make probably $5. I think I paid 50 cents or $1 for that. So it's a decent sale. I'll take it. And that's it for the pre-weekend sales. Here are my weekend sales. Decent amount of sales going out. Kind of split them up between today and starting next week's video. LSU cheerleading outfit sold for, I think this sold for like 15 plus shipping. It's Knights apparel. Going to Pennsylvania out of all random places. So apparently there are LSU fans everywhere, even though they got destroyed. Well, they didn't get destroyed this weekend, but they lost this weekend, unfortunately. I kind of expected it, but they lost this weekend. Tech Deck skateboards sold for 27. I sold these once for 34. The person never paid, got relisted, and it sold for 27 at auction. So kind of lost money there, even though I, technically never sold it. This little sewing girl, some kind of toy from Germany, came in a toy bag, sold for $10 plus shipping. I think I paid $2 or $3 for the bag, so paying for the bag right there. Some of the other stuff went on Whatnot, I think. This Dymo Company embroidered shirt sold for like 17 plus shipping, so decent sale there. I decided to go ahead and take the offer on that they sent because just trying to get rid of stuff as well. So Karen Scott, 3 shirts. These sold for like 22 plus shipping. They're going to California, so they're not going to be fun to ship because they're going to cost a little bit, but I think I got them either free out of a storage unit or my mom gave them to me, so they're free to me. This little girl, Sanderson Sisters, I'm not sure which one, sold for $8 plus shipping. Nike shoes sold for 30, I think, yeah, 30 plus shipping. No mercari or poshmark sales at all this weekend. One Amazon sale that I'll show in the next video. Minecraft animals sold for like 15 plus shipping. And also some Star Wars figures sold for around 13 plus shipping. I think these came from the bins. The Minecraft, I don't remember. I think it was a garage sale probably. But yeah, that's it for sales for this video, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment with your favorite sale, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.